To our other top story, go ahead and check your bank account. Some people say they are already seeing their stimulus checks show up. This first group of checks is going to people who have direct deposit set up through the IRS, and the next batch will be payments to taxpayers who did not provide direct deposit information with their 2019 or 2020 tax returns, and that is followed by paper checks or debit cards to those the IRS has no payment information for on file. But many still waiting, have more questions about the process, of course. So here at 11 Alive, we are where Atlanta speaks. So we are taking your questions to the experts tonight. Janu Her got some answers for you.
President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief package is expected to put stimulus payments in the pockets of about 85% of Americans, according to the United States Treasury Department. The government wasted no time in getting money to people, with some already seeing the payments in their bank accounts this weekend. But some people are still waiting. 11 Alive viewers asked, when will I see the money? Financial expert Andrew Poulos says direct deposit payments are going out already before paper checks and debit cards.
From there, there'll be others who will begin to see money next week, late next week, and then in the following weeks.
Poulos says the government system should be speedy because the infrastructure is already in place.
We've already been through this now. This is the third time, right? I think the administration is pushing to get money out to people rather quickly.
A question from 11 Alive viewer Keith Wright. Can my stimulus payment be garnished? Poulos says yes.
This money is not going to be protected under the budget reconciliation bill. Basically, the way this bill passed versus previous bills does not protect the taxpayers.
Poulos says how the bill works. Private debt collectors can potentially garnish your stimulus payment for private debts, such as private student loans, credit card debt, or medical bills. The $1,400 is, however, protected from being garnished for government debt.
Guys, we have the most up-to-date news on stimulus checks that are going out, hitting bank accounts this week. Money is coming to residents. Figure out which state is sending them out for this month of August. Guys, this video is loaded with information you don't want to miss. Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another show. Wait a minute. Stimulus checks, what are they talking about? Hitting bank accounts this month? Yes, stimulus checks will hit your bank accounts. They have it for the month of August. And if you've been waiting on it, then stay tuned because you don't want to miss this video. Checks are finally coming. With all this craziness going on in this country, why not add some more booster shots so that way you can get a COVID vaccination shot in your arm? If you've already got one, then let us know down in the comments below. I have not got one. I don't know what's in it. I don't want it in me, so I'm just not gonna deal with it. But if you've got one and you feel great, then that is awesome. There are actually getting out more updated boosters for adults and teens that is happening in just a few weeks, which is super exciting because who doesn't love shots? Do we do a lot of giveaways? Yes, we do. $250 can get you down the road, buy you a nice steak, put some gas in your car, or maybe even fill up your fridge with Cokes and a lot of good junk food. Guys, we're doing it, and all you have to do is smash that like button like a crazy person. And that's how you're gonna get entered into win $250 for 2 lucky subscribers. Let's move on. You're on a fixed income. You get a certain amount of money each and every single month, waiting for that check to come in. Well, how does more money coming to you each month sound? Does it sound good? Well, Social Security, who's ready for an extra $159 a month? That's what they're saying, that you could be getting more money every single month. Well, who wouldn't like that?
Hey, do you want a lottery ticket that's winning? Of course I do. What kind of person am I?
And yet again, many people are going crazy because one of Trump's elected guys that he's his homie, his friend, his best friend, part of the family, comes to the family dinners, been with them 40 years, been doing a lot with Donald Trump, has pled guilty to tax fraud. Of course, he said, hey, look, give me less on the jail time. I'll tell you what you want to know, but I won't do it against Donald Trump himself. I'm just doing it against the organization. He's a good guy. The organization, not so much. So guess what this guy does? He pleads guilty, which is crazy. But that's okay. Have no fear. Donald Trump, he's got a plan up his sleeve. And in fact, Americans are willing to back him up. They are willing to get crazy with the rest of the country. People have always said that the left have been crazy. They think crazy. They're outside the box. Well, yet again, those on the conservative side saying we can be just as crazy as you are, and yet Donald Trump is running for 2024 presidential election. The question is, will you be voting for Donald Trump? Will you help save America? Does it really need saving? That's a good question. Many people might think so, and you might think so too, so smash that like button. Guys, there are so much information on stimulus checks. They're actually coming out this month, which is amazing because you need money, you need to get paid. Point blank, period, that's it. You need more money. So let's jump on the screen. So the article that just came out today says 7 hours ago, do you live in one of the 17 states sending out stimulus checks? Well, man, I sure hope I do because I could use a check right about now. So another round of stimulus checks is coming. I told you guys, I wasn't lying. They are coming, and you might have already got one. However, this time the federal government isn't involved. Who needs them? The states are stepping up to send out checks. Here is some information. Here's a list of states offering stimulus checks as of August 2022. California is number 1 on the list. Colorado with their $750 for individual filers. $1,500 for joint. Man, that's a good chunk of change. Delaware, $300. Florida, $450 payment for child. Georgia, $250 to $500 depending on your filing status. Hawaii, they can get up to $300, which who needs more, right? We need a lot more. Idaho, $75. Really don't want to mention them. What are you going to do with $75? Let me know down in the comments below. Maybe go to Starbucks, right? That's about all you can do. Illinois, $50, which is even worse. I mean, you ain't going to Starbucks now. You're going to McDonald's. Not a bad thing, but now you can't get the good stuff. Indiana, $125 payment. Couples filing can get $250. Maine, $850 checks, direct payments. And yes, why not go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you'll get more money from us than you will from a stimulus check. I'm just saying. Minnesota, a state bill has been signed to approve $750 for frontline workers. I'm getting a call. Hey, I'm doing YouTube right now. Come on, man. Call me back later. New Jersey, nearly 1 million qualifying for how much? $500 hitting your bank account. New Mexico, they're trying to send out $500 this month. Okay, they sent one out in June. Now they're sending one out in August. Oregon hasn't been on the list, but they stepped up and said, you guys deserve $600 one-time payments, and they're going to be distributed this month, guys. Rhode Island finally joining the list. Yes, it's not the best stimulus check money, but a one-time payment of $250 per kiddo. If you got 3, you're making some money. South Carolina. Many of you guys have been asking for other states than California and the same-o. South Carolina up to $700. Now listen, if you file taxes, you got until October 17th to get this taxes done so that way you can get your money this year. Virginia, they're offering up to $250 for individuals and $500 to couples, and you've got to get things moving, okay? Taxpayers must file before November 1st to receive the rebate, and eligible taxpayers who filed before July 1st, you did your homework, you're ahead of the game, you're going to receive your payment by October 31st. Now, here's where we really want to get to, because you guys are wondering, well, man, that's not my state. Hey, I don't live there. Hey, what about my state? These are the other states considering stimulus refunds, okay? So if you did hit your state, this is the time to really listen up, like really listen up. And if you want $250, then smash that like button. I'm just saying. 5 other states: Kentucky. Whoa, let's go Kentucky. Massachusetts, Montana, and here's one that many asked for: North Carolina. Now, there's one more on the list: Pennsylvania, and they have all introduced legislation that would include stimulus checks, but as of August 2022, they have not signed it into law. So that's it. That's done. Those are the 5 extra states that are trying to get this thing signed. It's a battle, and you know, it all goes back to the Republicans and the Democrats. They can't seem to work together. Doesn't make any sense, and we are suffering for it. Yeah, doesn't make sense at all. They should say, hey guys, y'all want to check, yes or no? Let's vote on it. How much? Boom, make it happen. Not between them, but between us, saying, hey guys, how much would help you guys right now? And then they say, okay, that sounds reasonable. Can we do it? Yes, let's make it happen. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I'm a little hyped up, but I'm super excited to bring you the most up-to-date news that is going on. And don't forget, smash that like button. It's free. I love you. Be safe. Have a great day. And until next time, I'm John Muro.